Okay, just the other day, models were telling me that the end of January, February was going to be wet, and that February was going to be a wet month. But now they're saying it's going to be a dry month. I'm not buying into that because they said that December was going to be very dry, and that didn't turn out to be the case. They said that January was going to be very dry in California, and obviously that's not the case. They're getting up to 120 inches of snow, which is about 10 feet of snow, and about 30 inches of rain over the next 5 to 7 days. So really, the models don't know what they're doing, and every time they go to a dry basis, it ends up being the opposite across the area. So what I'm looking at now is basically a wet January for parts of California, and the end of January to be a little bit wetter than normal for parts of Arizona and parts of New Mexico. So it looks like January will actually turn wetter after the 20th across the area. We'll see some storms, and we could see up to about an inch of rain. So we may end up finishing January on a normal note to slightly below average in terms of rainfall for Arizona, but California well above average, especially northern and central California will have well above normal rain and snowfall for the month. And February looks to be just as active across the area, even though this thing is going to be dry. Most likely it is not going to be dry across the area. It's going to be very wet across the region. So mixed signals right now. They said January was going to be very dry across the area, and that's turning out to not be the case for California. Like they said, it was going to be very dry under high pressure, and that is not the case. So we don't necessarily know what's going to happen for February, but my best guess right now is that February would be normal to slightly above normal in terms of precipitation. But I could be wrong. So there's also a 50% chance that it could be drier than normal. So we'll see what happens, guys. A lot up in the air right now, a lot of conflicting signals in the models, especially the long-term ones. But right now it looks like February has the potential to be wetter than average across the area. But right now I'm going with a drier than average February right now as it holds, and that Arizona is going to see a drier than average January to finish out the month of January. So right now it's January 8th, and I believe that that the rest of this month will be dry across Arizona with below average rainfall and snowfall for the month. But I could be wrong on that too. So we'll keep you guys posted, and we will talk to you all later.